What's going on, everybody? Zach Conway here, back again for another review. Today, I'm going to be talking about Celine Song's second film, Materialists, that is now in theaters. It is distributed by A24, and it has Dakota Johnson and Chris Evans and Pedro Pascal. And this is what the trailers lead you to believe is a romantic comedy, but once you see the film, it is very much not a romantic comedy. It is more of a romantic drama in the way of like a James L. Brooks, or even at times like just like romantic comedies like When Harry Met Sally and like all those type of stuff. I'm going to start off this review by saying I think that Celine Song is one of the best filmmakers to come out of my generation, and Past Lives is in my top 5 of the decade. That movie had a profound effect on me, and I'm going to be honest. I've only seen this once, and this is just kind of rough thoughts here. This one didn't really click with me as much as Past Lives did, but I still really, really liked it. And I think that Dakota Johnson just might not, listen, I really like Dakota Johnson. She is one of the funniest people on the planet. Anytime she does a press tour for something, I am locked the fuck in. Especially after Madam Web, that was hilarious. And her press tour for this film has been quite funny as well. But I have to say, her performance in this is, really weird. It feels like Celine Song gave her the script right as they called action and was read these lines now. And to have that performance be the one that the film is hinging on for the emotionality of the movie and essentially the emotional core of the film, that is what makes this movie not as good for me. Don't get me wrong, it's not a bad performance. Dakota Johnson is a good actress. It's just I don't know what it was. Maybe if I go back and see it again, who knows, my opinion could change, and this review might just end up being null and void. But as it stands right now, that performance was just not, it just felt really out of place. But Chris Evans in this, it is so cool to see him in a real movie. And it is just a really great reminder of how good of an actor he is. Pedro Pascal, his character was really funny. I see a lot of people having issues with his performance online. I don't understand that issue. I thought he was fine as the character that he was meant to play. I think he did a really good job. I personally think I'm a really big Pedro guy, but I think that we're starting to peak on Pedro Pascal in regards to him just popping up in everything. Maybe it's just he had a really busy 2024. Who knows? I can't wait for Eddington though, so I'll be there for that. That's going to be a great review. I can't wait for Eddington to come out. But Materialists is a really good time at the movies, and I recommend people go see it. I am definitely not as high on it as other people are, but overall, I think that Celine Song is too, I said at the beginning of this review that I didn't like this as much as I liked Past Lives, but, she's still 2 for 2. I'm not going to go see another Celine Song movie because I thought this was okay. This wasn't, I don't know. I think that Celine Song is an incredible director, and even though I wasn't the biggest fan of this, that I'm not going to see her movies. This doesn't deter me from going and seeing another one of her films. But yeah, I don't know. 3.5 out of 5 for this one. Like I said, Dakota Johnson's performance was great. It was really funny seeing Dasha from the Red Scare podcast in this. Really interesting choice in regards to casting. Yeah. But, yeah, I don't know. I recommend people go see this. Chris Evans is good, Dakota Johnson is okay, and Pedro Pascal is okay. And it's just a fun romantic comedy. So 3.5 out of 5. Yeah. This is, yeah, who knows? Thank you very much for listening to me ramble about Celine's song. And I will see you guys in the next review. Toodles.